Alright, so we're at Casco Viejo. I'm meeting up with a tour guide. He's going to give me a tour guide around the whole property for $30. So it's a pretty good deal. So we're heading through here now. And we're going to start at the cathedral and we're going to go through the whole part of Casco Viejo. So I'll be getting with you guys shortly. So I was in Casco Viejo, which is one of the historical parts in Panama City. And I ran into this tour guide named Ricardo, and he was doing these tours of Casco Viejo. It was a 2-hour tour. He took you to see all the churches and the buildings and everything. For $30, you really couldn't beat that. It ended up being me and 2 other Indian guys. They're from India. They ended up being part of the tour.
One of those guys watched the movie Titanic.
Yes.
Subscribe to my channel.
You saw the part when Leonardo DiCaprio slides from the ladder. It's a replica original of the movie Titanic.
So after that, he took us to some of the churches. Now, one of the churches I was able to go inside with my camera. So one of the churches he took us to, I'll take you inside and show you some of the places we went to. So in this one big church, there were a lot of these characters, these Bible characters that were made in the statues. And here we go, I'm gonna take you there and show you that. I'm telling you, man, this guy Ricardo, I do have his number, I do have his information. You guys want it. He basically gave me his information if you want to do a tour there. But he was a Panamanian. He was very, very passionate about his country. So we left from there. We went to some other buildings there. You know, Casco Viejo kind of reminds you of old, like ancient Cuba. It has like, you know, older cars, a lot of these long alleyways. There's like these streets, you know, they're kind of old. These buildings are very old. So we walked through there. We even have some clips with the indigenous Panamanians.
The souvenirs you can watch here in the way of the French Square is the souvenir of an Panamanian Indian cuna, now it's Cuna Yala.
Very beautiful, like these pretty dark brown Native Americans there. The indigenous community comes out and they sell their merchandise, they sell their jewelry, they sell their clothing, and like handbags and stuff. So they came out and we filmed that.
Those and things that took 1 month to do it, you know. The most hard, yes, three more times, you know. And also, she already dressed, you know, by the typical Indian, you know. She really dressed.
One area we went to, a lot of the locals come out and they were playing baseball.
It's good when the people stay together, right? It's a local people, you know, and eat local food. So also, you know, the barbecue and Panamanian regular sauce, and also do the kind of stuff that we call them tamales. It's kind of corn, you know, with hot, you know. Chicken sometimes can be pork. But this is a Panamanian recipe, you know, very famous in Christmas time. We call them tamales, okay? So, ¿eso para vender? It's pork.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, we went to another area, and basically, man, for the price I paid for this tour for 2 hours, it was worth it. Ricardo was great, a great instructor. He spoke in English and Spanish, so he was able to explain everything. He knew a lot of history of the country, and even some spots that we didn't go to in this tour. I went to a place called Fort Sherman. So I stepped at the gas station to get some gas.
This area is protected by the government.
That place is gorgeous. A friend of mine's at the time, she's Colombian, but she lives in Panama. And she told me about Fort Sherman. We Googled it. I rented a car. We drove out to Fort Sherman. Fort Sherman was used to be a military base. But where the military base was, there was some kind of conflict that the Panamanians and Americans had, and they had to leave. So that was part of the history of that. But I was able to drive to the gate, and I was able to go into see Fort Sherman, which is this port where the Spanish had wars when they fought against each other. They also had a port. There's the ocean right there, and all these buildings, and they still kind of preserve, even though the buildings not completely up, they still preserve these buildings. And this is just something to see, man. I've never seen anything like that. And you can feel the presence, like the wind was really kind of strong, the ocean was strong, and you can see they still had the cannons on the ground where the cannons were where they fought. And so it was very unique to see. This is a part of Panama that I didn't tell you guys about, because when I travel to learn. I travel to get connected with the people, especially with my people. When I see black people in other countries, I try to get acquainted with them, to kind of learn their history and kind of know what they do, because we have been all miseducated about each other. So whenever you go see another black culture, it's always interesting to learn and to get a chance to talk to the locals. So if you guys like my video, please share, like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. And it's your boy AJ, the Black World Traveler, and I am out.